5th of March 2025. It is also Ash Wednesday. Thank you first of all for staying with us. Owing to circumstances beyond our control, we're delayed start, but we thank you for waiting and being with us this morning bright and early as we continue to come to you live from the new Courts Superstore here at the W Plaza, Welches in St. Thomas. If you've already come, you know exactly what to experience. If you haven't already done so, we shall continue to share with you what you will experience when you come in store. It truly is a superstore never seen before in Barbados. And I hope that excites you enough to really want to come down today, because today as well, this afternoon as a matter of fact, they're going to be having a number of activities throughout the day. Today, Wednesday, there is going to be the Signature Sips Chef and Mixology demos in store right here in Welches, the new brand new Court Superstore, from 5 o'clock this afternoon. And on Friday, they'll be having again from 5. And then on Saturday, International Women's Day, they're having one from 12 noon. So just 1 hour for you to come down and engage in that really exciting Signature Chef's Super Mixology demos inside Courts Welches. And it continues as well on Friday, as a matter of fact, in the evening, when you get a chance to be served up with your style interior design. You get a chance to have a demo and a mini makeover as well. So come on down to Court Superstore all week long from today. There's always something exciting happening. So from 6 in the evening, and again on Saturday from 11 in the morning. So things are happening in the Courts Superstore, so we encourage you in your numbers to come down and engage. Remember, I love the fact that they've integrated technology into the sales experience. So as you browse, the person is with you and they just tap on their tablet and your sale is complete. You don't have to light up at the cashier unless you want to do so. But all of these are available to you, and we'll share with you more options available today. There's Courts Optical, they're in store. They have a location right here as well. We get to know more of those stylish eyewear and face wear, so we can't wait to share with you what's there. And we'll be meeting with the lady who has put all of this together. She's the visual merchandiser manager. She leads a team that is superb. I'm telling you, when you walk into the space, you right away feel at home. And that's exactly what Courts is all about, bringing value home. And you will see it all for yourself in this brand new superstore here at Welches in St. Thomas. Now, also coming up today, we'll be talking a little bit about the audit for endometriosis. I'm asking about why. What is that about? You audit finances, you audit a whole host of other things, but audit endometriosis? Well, Dr. John Barker will tell me about that in just a moment. There's going to be a veranda chat and night market held at the UWI on Friday. What's that about and what are they chatting about? We'll tell you in a bit. The Haynesville Youth Club are going to join us today. They're a part of the Barbatown International Arts Festival. We want to hear from them how they're engaging. We'll also take a look, as I told you before, into the Optical Center. And we will give you an opportunity to learn how you can cleanse, nourish and reset your health when we're told about how to do so in just a bit. Cricket, lovely cricket becomes a part of our conversation this morning. The upcoming, there's an International Women's Day activity that the Barbados Cricket Association is hosting. We will give you details, as you did yesterday, opportunities to win some fantastic merchandise from Courts. But let's get started with Dr. John Barker. This endometriosis, what's it about?
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me. Right, endometriosis is a very important disease in women. Usually it affects around up to 10% of women, and essentially there was no data, because the issue is data. There's no official data in Barbados in relation to the prevalence of the disease, and also in relation to treatment. So the purpose of an audit is a quality improvement exercise, basically to find out exactly where you're at and how to improve the standard and level of care for the treatment of these women.
And how is this audit being done?
Right. So essentially it was an audit over the last 2 years in relation to patients who would have had surgery. This would have been laparoscopic surgery or keyhole surgery. The guidelines, the European guidelines recently had changed in 2022, and essentially what that is now is that the disease is usually treated now with medication first before you actually do the diagnostic, surgery and treatment. So there's a small subset of patients who do not respond to the medication. So then as a result, a conversation needs to be undertaken in relation to surgery for the treatment of the pain symptoms.
So the audit gathers the data that guides the response.
Yes, please.
And you said this is data that you have already collected.
Yes, please.
Are you continuing to collect data?
Yes, so the first section was finished about 6 to 8 months ago. We're looking to get that data published, and then we're going to do a repeat audit of the long-term outcome as well.
So that you can monitor the trends.
Yes, please.
As they go. And what are those trends revealing to you from the audit?
Right. Around 70% of women affected or who had surgery actually didn't have any children. The second one is that there was what we call a bimodal distribution. So what that means is that there were two peaks in relation to the age group. So you have 20 to 25, I believe, and the next one was between 36 to 40. Now, what we found also too was that 80% of the patients had symptoms for more than 2 years, well, up to 2 years, and essentially more than 80% of them had psychological issues in relation to with their partner or their family. Around 98% of patients would have had psychological counseling prior to getting this surgery as well.
So knowing now what you know,
yes.
What are the options available to you guys as physicians to be able to respond to this?
Right, so in relation to the surgeries themselves, what we found that for Barbados, most of the disease occurred behind the uterus and in the support of the uterus. And what it also showed too was that in some cases, multidisciplinary care was actually needed from the outset. This would mean that you would have to have more than 2 doctors involved in care, mainly urologists or colorectal. And most importantly, they had a large psychological component to it. So what I showed was that definitely in relation to treatment of these patients would have required a psychological input as well.
Does that data also reveal to you what's the best word? I was going to say how women are coping with the endometriosis and the prognosis for life following a discovery of endometriosis?
Right. So most patients after surgery, over 95% of patients would have had some level of improvement. So in counseling the patient, what I usually tell them based on the data is that everybody's different. Yeah. Some people experience no pain and they're fine. Some people might experience just a little bit of background pain after the surgery, but it's nothing like how it was before. So in relation to the quality of life improvement and quality of life scores, they were significantly better. And usually around 6 to 18 months after the surgery, the quality of life was tremendously improved.
And so, just a novice question.
Yes, please.
A woman with endometriosis, is she still possible to have a pregnancy?
Yes, the issue will be how severe the pregnancy is and how severe the endometriosis is. Yeah. So for argument's sake, if due to the endometriosis produces a lot of scarring and stuff inside the abdomen, sometimes it can distort the tubes. Sometimes if the ovaries have endometriosis on them, you get what they call endometrioma. This actually decreases your fertility. So as a result, then we would advocate cystectomy, ovarian cystectomy, which is actually removal of the cyst, but leaving the ovary. The only issue is that with the endometrioma, that decreases your fertility. But if you don't get the surgery itself decreases the amount of eggs you have, but not as much as if you leave the actual endometrioma there.
From the audit, was it a case of you just talking to physicians like yourself and getting the data from them, or was this data mined by going into the community?
That is a very interesting question. There's actually no data, so the data was actually taken from my clinic. And as a result of this, then in terms of treatment for patients, the data was very important in relation to having a definitive standard and then actually improving on this standard. But interestingly enough, there was no other data out there. So that was why I actually did the actual audit.
So now we have a baseline
Now we
from
have
which
a
we can
baseline.
work.
Yes, please.
And hoping then to be able to monitor the trends up or down,
Up or down,
as it
correct.
goes as well.
Yes, please.
But is it concerning to you that more and more younger women are presenting with endometriosis?
The issue is that the delay in diagnosis. And the problem is that the longer it's delayed, then the more long-term detrimental effects that it would have. That's physically and actually psychologically as well.
What's causing the delay in diagnosis?
It's a myriad of stuff. Sometimes it can present with other medical issues like irritable bowel syndrome, which is essentially they would present with bloating and chronic abdominal pain as well. Sometimes the discerning factor will be bloating increases the pain. Sometimes they will have constipation and diarrhea. Sometimes in the younger generations, what you will find is that the previous generation would have gone through the same symptoms, survives, but then kind of ignore the younger generation. So like painful periods, extremely painful periods, whereby you can't go to school, that's abnormal. Chronic pelvic pain in relation to debilitating pain, that's not normal. So any person who has these type of symptoms, I would advise to go and see the GP and or a gynecologist.
This is very good information. I'm glad you've had the audit from which now
Yes,
you can begin to adjust the strategies
Yes, please.
to be able to respond to endometriosis.
Yes, please.
And we're just heading into endometriosis month, where the focus is
Yes.
on endometriosis. And I'm sure you'll be coming back to talk to me some more
Yes,
about
please.
that as well.
I will be.
Well done. Dr.
Thank
John
you.
Barker, our OBGYN, all of that included indeed. Now we know the audit is complete. We have the data from which we can begin to target our treatment options indeed. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot.
And welcome upstairs.
Yes, please. Let's
Upstairs,
go.
the brand new Court Superstore. This is your first time, right?
First time here. It was
Loving
impressed.
it.
Yeah,
I
it
know
was
we
good.
were
It was
talking
good.
about it before
Yes,
we started.
please. Yes, please. It was
It's
good.
sweet for real.
Yeah. It was
All right,
good.
my brother. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Thank
All
you.
right. So we moved upstairs now. We came up the escalator, but there's also the elevator, or you can choose to do taking your steps by climbing the steps as well. Course has made it possible for you to come into the brand new Superstore here at Welch's, and in whatever mobility challenge you have, there is somewhere to get upstairs as well. So we'll talk more about what's upstairs in just a little while. We're back in just a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
The school nutrition policy was created to foster a healthier school environment. Yet, everywhere we look, we still see the marketing of unhealthy foods and drinks in our schools. This influences children to choose unhealthy foods and drinks, which will make us sick as adults. If these foods are being removed from schools to improve our diets, why are they still being marketed to us? 31% of children are overweight or obese. Protect us. It's time to ban marketing of unhealthy foods and drinks in schools.
A message from the Heart and Stroke Foundation of Barbados and partners.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Hi, I'm Adrian Agard, owner manager of Things Gospel, and we've had the privilege of working with Mornin Barbados over the years, and we've always had pretty good engagement after those segments on Mornin Barbados. If you're looking to advertise, I recommend Mornin Barbados.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you.
Hi, I am
still hearing?
Fire Officer 162, Terrell Clark of the Barbados Fire Service.
Still hearing?
Did you know
Still hearing?
that our
Yeah,
trucks carry 600 gallons of water?
Ready? Peter, you ready?
And at the end of every fire, you look for the closest possible hydrant to replenish our trucks.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
What a way to start your morning, isn't it? And we are actually in the sleep center. We're upstairs, and you just had for yourself a good global view of what this brand new Superstore is all about. And our next guest from the Haynesville Youth Club, they've had their experience as well. I'm going to do a quick test with them. With me is Katani Lewis. He is joined by Shade Seeley and Tashira O'Donnell Cadogan.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of names, girl. You know, but welcome indeed to the
you.
brand new Court Superstore. Your reaction, Katani, what do you think?
I was like, it's really nice.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Shade, for you?
Fancy.
Fancy,
Rare
I love it.
bougie.
Tashira.
Beautiful.
Oh, there. All of these words that say the same thing. This is outstanding.
Yes.
Do you know that when you come shop at this Court Superstore, the technology takes you over? You see, we have a sign saying cashier, but you don't have to go to a cashier. They will walk us alongside you and have their tablets, and while you make your decision, pop, pop, pops, your sale is complete. Did you know that?
No.
Is there any store that does that in Barbados?
No.
Correct. Now, you've answered all the right answers indeed. So we're talking Haynesville Youth Club. How long are you founder members?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you also are performers in the Haynesville Youth Club.
Yes.
How long have you guys been in existence now?
Well, it was established in 2006,
Mm-hmm.
so from then until now. So since I was probably about 9 or 10 years old. So
And
that-
why was it established?
Well, it was established through the youth affairs, through the program that they had there. So it was a way to help young people to have something extracurricular activities to do while they're, away from school and that kind of stuff, and also to have a positive light in the community. So I think that was why it was established.
And Charlie, he talked about finding good things to do. What are some of the programs that the Haynesville Youth Club offers?
Well, we have homework. We do drumming. We do dancing. Yeah, that is basically
Basically, so the
in a
arts.
nutshell. Yes.
In a nutshell.
Correct.
And Tashira, you are also a dancer.
Yes, please.
So how did that come about for you?
Well, I started dancing at the age of 5 with the late Tyrone Trotman, and then I joined the Haynesville Youth Club in 2010. Yeah,
At the beginning.
Yeah.
And so you have no regrets at all.
at all.
15 years
at
in the
all.
business later,
Yes.
you're still dancing, your joints are still good.
Yeah,
See? Correction to that, right?
yeah.
But the Bridgetown International Arts Festival is on, and you're going to be performing as part of it. Knowing that you've been invited to be a part of it, how did that feel?
Well, when Andrea, the founder, first came to us with the idea, we jumped on it 100% because we thought it was a really good way for us to showcase what we've been doing over the past, I would say, almost 15, 20 years within the club. So having her say, you know what, we really would love Haynesville to headline on March 15th to have our own show, we kind of felt like it was the best time to do it because we have the repertoire to do it as well.
And Shadi, you are a senior dancer as well. So talk to me about putting together what you are going to be presented on the 15th.
Well, it was kind of easy because we at the Haynesville Youth Club, we just do everything together. So even though I may be in charge or Tashira may be in charge of doing a piece, we just like teamwork. So we come together as a team and we put the dance to the drums and just merge everything and then run smooth from there.
Shade doesn't want to give you all the goods because...
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. That's cool. We save some of it for the 15th.
Yes.
I'm going to come back to the drummers in just a moment because let me tell you, y'all are outstanding. Let me deal with it now. Listen, were you a part of the opening of the CARICOM Heads of Government?
I unfortunately was not here,
You missed
but I did see it.
And what was your reaction?
It was amazing.
I
It was
am telling
amazing.
you.
And members of our club also was a part of that as well.
I know.
So yeah, it was nice.
How many drummers are in the Haynesville Drum Corps?
That's a good question. I
Lots.
feel like we have probably, because we have a lot of younger members now, plus the older members, probably 10 plus drummers, I would say.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was going to say noise, but the sound that
Sound,
is created is awesome.
Correct,
Awesome
correct.
indeed. And Tashira, are you into choreography as well? Who's choreographing the pieces that you'll be doing?
Miss Sophia Lee and Shade Seeley and myself.
So the three of you are choreographing. How do
Yes.
you come up with the pieces that you like to do and the concepts for it? Maybe it's a question for Shade.
Yeah.
Basically, as I said before, even though we are in charge of choreographing the piece, we just ask everybody for their input.
Yes.
So that everybody could be comfortable. So something that I did or Tashira said that we do, somebody else may not be comfortable. So we just give everybody the space to be comfortable. So we just work together that way.
Is there a theme for the piece you're performing on the 15th?
As Katani said.
Man, no, man. She's all right. I will see it, but what is the theme? So I can interpret it as I see it.
As Katani was saying, we have a lot of pieces that we do. Like we do African, we do landscape. So me and Tashira know we did an Afro beat.
Nice.
Yeah. So come and see that. So yeah. So that's basically what we do. We have a traditional skirt dance. Then you know the famous Mother Sally. So all of that.
All of that we will definitely see in expression. And so on the 15th, where is it going to be?
It's going to be at the Combermere School. Yeah, on the 15th.
A familiar space to you guys?
Yes, obviously, yeah.
And so you're ready?
Getting there. I think that we're not far from, but we're getting there. Yeah.
What time does it start?
I believe it starts at 7. Oh, well, no, it's a daytime show. So it will be a daytime show. And you could bring your family, friends. So yeah. And Call Barbados does have the information on their website and on Instagram. So you can definitely check there to see the information about the show. So
go to Call Barbados' social media and you can see all the information about it. So on the 15th in the hall of the Combermere School, in the school hall, which is an amphitheater, and you get to see these outstanding young people perform in dance and in drumming and all of the artistic expressions indeed. How many members are in your club?
Oh, wow, that's a good question. Probably about
around
60. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And that's fantastic. And they all engage. And we're watching some of the performances coming from your drummers. I mean, you're very well known from your drum corps.
Yes.
It's just amazing how you've been, in a relatively short period of time, become such a national recognition.
I think it feels short for some people, but it feels like almost my whole life.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's good. You performed at the opening of Crop Over, you performed at the opening of the Heads of Government.
Yes.
And so these big opportunities to dance and to perform, what does that mean to you, to share, to perform on that grand scale before so many?
At first, it used to be nerve-wracking,
to
be honest. But I guess after time, it's just been exciting because sometimes you don't expect it. But yeah, it's a nice experience.
It's a nice experience.
Yeah,
Shade?
definitely.
Yeah, as Tashira said, like, at first it used to be real shy and timid and.
All are gone now.
Yes. 20 years later, it can't be shy anymore.
Unforgivable for you to be shy. And you, Katani?
I like the connections that I made, different people that we get to perform with. You know, you build connections over the years and you're able to, you know, create more opportunities for yourself. So, yeah.
Well, I want to commend each of you, really, as founder members of this Haynesville Youth Club, and still quite young, so there's a lot of journey ahead for you still to travel. But that you've been able to pull in a core of over 60 people, young people, to be a part and to use the arts to change your community. You've done very, very well.
Thank you.
And I commend you. And I also commend this store to you as well. Remember, the Court Superstore at the Welch's in the W Plaza.
Yeah. Okay.
So when you leave here, tell everybody about this here.
Definitely.
No problem, of course.
No. You have to say yes, definitely, of course, sure. All of those things. But most of all, come back and do your shopping here, all right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you as well.
Thank you.
Kitani Lewis, Shade City, and Tashira O'Donnell Cadogan from the Haynesville Youth Club, sharing their talent, but they're looking forward to welcoming you to the Combermere School Hall on the 15th of March. It's a daytime show. Go to Call Barbados on social media, get more details as to the when and how much. All of that information is there. So do come and support them. They are going to be fantastic, just like Court Superstore. We're in the Sleep Center. Just behind me, all the way across the open hall, is the loft we've been telling you about. We've been walking you through all of this and showing you how you can put it all together. But to remind you that today, Wednesday, this afternoon, they're having some exciting activity which they want to introduce you to. And I shall remind you about what that is in just a moment. We're back in a bit.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Hi, welcome to Ivana's Wellness here in Citrine. I want to express my biggest gratitude to Mornin Barbados for giving me a chance to reach out to Barbadians, and the response was amazing. We had so many people calling, asking about our place, asking about our food, asking about our recommendations and guidance, which was my basically goal with the interview, the one interview that I had. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows about how great it is to reach out to people through Mornin Barbados, and I myself super grateful for that. Thank you.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Mornin Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Community Files.
Barbadians at home and abroad are invited to submit nominations for the Pride of Barbados Award 2025 for the parishes of St. Thomas and St. Joseph. Nominations should be made online at eforms.gov.bb/SC/Pride of Barbados Award. Just click on the appropriate parish. Nominations for the Pride of Barbados Award St. Thomas close on Sunday, March 9th, while that of St. Joseph closes on Monday, March 31st. For further information, telephone 535-5385, 5499 or 5406 during office hours.
Coming up, Carnival was in the air as Exodus played its part once again. Home away from home, Barbadian style. Antigua's black pineapple, locally grown and good for you too. Top-level sports featuring tomorrow's talents. It's all next on this station.
The first race I rode was one of the most exciting things in my whole life. It was perceived that women were not mentally or physically capable of handling a horse at 4.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb, and together we will travel the world.
The school nutrition.
We're just 3 minutes away from 7 o'clock. I'm upstairs in the sleep center. I'm upstairs among all of these beautiful things here at the new Courts Superstore at the W Plaza in Welches. I know I've heard so many comments from so many people who've already come through, and they're thoroughly enjoying the space. They're currently, and certainly you should be too, enjoying the prices as well, and all of the many options available to you here in the Courts Superstore. I did want to remind you, however, that this afternoon from 5 this afternoon, they'll be having the signature SIPS chef and mixology demos in store from 5 o'clock till 6 o'clock, just 1 hour. And we want you to come to be a part of it. It continues again on Friday from 5 to 6, and then again on Saturday from 12 noon till 1, just 1 hour for you to come to be a part of those demos, all giving you great reason to come inside and feel the experience in Courts indeed. And then they're serving up your style interior makeovers. You get a chance to walk with the master of them all. She'll join me in just a little while, but she's having those demos on the 6th, on Friday, at 6 p.m. and again on Saturday at 11 o'clock. So Courts got a lot of things happening right here in this big superstore, you better believe it, including Courts Optical. Yes, you can actually come. You heard that, right? You heard that. We're all excited about this. Indeed. That's Nadia Branker. She's responsible for marketing and all things marketing with the brand. Indeed, Natty, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. How are you doing?
I am good, and it is a celebration.
Yeah.
You know, it's not only experience Quartz like never before, but it's Quartz Optical like never before as well. Like never before as well. But it's good to be here.
We'll talk a lot more about what's never before in just a moment. But with me across from me right now is Christopher Chandler. Chris, you are the man responsible for the brand Quartz Optical.
Yes, sir.
And with you is Miss Ambika Gukul.
Yes, sir.
You are indeed, and you're an optometrist.
Correct.
Wonderful. I can't wait to talk to you. She's wearing glasses.
And you relate to most of us.
Yeah, Chris, I just noticed, Chris, are you wearing other things?
Yeah, I wear other things.
Okay, Chris. All right, no problem. But talk to me a little bit about Quartz Optical, your footprint across the island, and why you're here.
Okay, well, you know that we started in 2013, so we are, that makes us 12 years old this year. We have 3 locations: Bridgetown, which was the starting flagship, Sheraton Center, and now we have Welch's. Welch's is actually a transfer from Sunset Crest, which started in 2019. So we're here now, 3 locations to serve across the island.
But you have a range of eyewear.
Yes.
You know, I took the brows earlier this week when we came by, actually on Monday, to see what would fit me and fit my face. I know my optometrist lady will talk to me a little bit about that as well. Right. But you have lots of brands. And I think for a lot of people who shop by brand, that's a good thing.
Yes. The whole concept of Quartz Optical was based on having availability of brands to the regular people and making it accessible through our financing. So we have from $99 to $1,015 based on the quality and the brands that we have. We have our in-house brands, which are Begley, Luxia, and Toscana. You probably never heard of them, but they are made for Quartz Optical and given a good range from $99. And then we have from all the Dolce Gabbana, Toots, you know.
Oh, sweet. And you look lovely on you, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ralph Lauren, you name it, we have it.
You have it?
Yes.
But you know, I'm not the only one who's bespectacled. I love that term. In my family. Do you also offer opportunities for family? Because sometimes the parents start and you realize the eye conditions are affecting because it might be hereditary or otherwise.
Exactly.
And so do you offer family specials as well?
Absolutely. Once you come into us, we have a family special, a family of 4, that we work together, you buy together, you save together. So once you are in a ready to make that investment.
And it is an investment in being able to see the world.
Exactly.
So it's a good investment.
It's a good investment. You bring your family along and we sit down, work with you a plan to everybody get started one time.
That's a good one. Buy together and save together.
I love it.
Yes.
I'm going to steal that. Buy together, save together.
Yes.
At Quartz Optical. And there's now the brand new Quartz Optical here in the W Plaza, all part of Quartz. That's part of the whole experience when you come shop at this superstore indeed. Now, Ambika, as an optometrist, talk to me a little bit about what you're seeing about how people treat their own eyes and why they're turning up at you.
Well, for kids particularly, you know, with the whole pandemic that happened, a lot of individuals, not only kids but adults, we spent a lot of time on the computer screens. So that actually had a whole impact on kids and adults. So you would see a lot of more individuals starting to come and get their annual eye test. You would see they're taking more care in their eyes because, as you said, it is an investment, not only to see well, but to make you comfortable. That's why it relieves the headaches, it relieves some astenopic symptoms, so like eye strain and stuff. So you would see more individuals coming to get the eye test, and that's what we want. It's not only commercializing, but we want to make sure we get the clinical aspect, making sure the eye health is good.
I'll tell you how I started working, wearing glasses.
Sure.
I was working, I thought I was seeing all I needed to see.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Until one day I asked, what's the time? And the person, can't you see? And I'm thinking, but hold on, how is it that you can see and I can't see?
That's the thing.
Had to get the eyes checked.
Exactly, that's the thing. Everyone thinks that they have great vision.
Yes.
It's only when someone points it out or you actually realize that something is wrong.
I always had great vision.
Exactly.
I was one of those people that said 2020. You know what I mean? And it's only when I started to do what I call it the 40+ behavior. You know, you sort of hold stuff away. And I went to them and they said, Nadia, it's time.
It is.
And it is time.
Acceptance is a big one too.
And that's an important point to be made indeed, you know. if you do it annually, you can nip these things early.
Correct. Yes.
And so, but take the children annually as well? Do I need to have?
Definitely. The reason why is, remember, the kids are growing, so their muscles in their eyes are also changing. That's why for kids, particularly at Quartz Optical, we also offer free eye exams from the age of 6 to 15. That's why we want to make sure, as you said, to snip it or catch it early to see if notice any changes, so we could try to treat it from there.
So you started from age 6?
6,
yes.
6? Okay.
You know, when you hear eye exam, you think, oh my gosh, this
Yes,
is scary.
it
But
is.
it's not a scary experience.
Exactly,
So talk us through the experience so that folks watching today know it's safe, it's comfortable, it's quite fun.
It is quite fun.
I think it's fun.
Yes, it is.
We try our best, the optometrist, not myself alone, but the fellow optometrists at Quartz Optical, we try our best to make sure the patients, and if it's a kid, both of the patient and the parent comfortable. So when you come in, we would take your information, we would do the screening testing, and then we would carry the person or the individual into the office. So they will be seen by the optometrist, either me or my fellow colleagues. And then we'll start by asking some questions. And as you said, we don't want it to be a kind of hasty environment. We try to make jokes, make sure the patient feel comfortable, because we want them to enjoy the experience as well. So, and then we'll get started with the eye test. Once the eye test is finished, we also do fundoscopy or ophthalmoscopy. So we take a look on to examine the anterior and the posterior part of the eyes.
And Nadia said it's fun because I have conversations. Maybe I'm a talker, maybe that's the problem. But while you're looking into my eyes, I'm talking to you. And there's such a relaxing exchange of information, you know.
Plus now you're coming into the W Plaza.
Yeah.
It is going to be an enjoyable experience.
Really?
Yes.
Sell it to me.
Yes. So you come into you're already coming into the W Plaza, you're coming into Quartz, our Superstore, and we've heard people say when they walk in, it feels like something from overseas, you know? A lady say, well, this feel real sweet, you know? So it's that feeling as well, right? So you're going to get your eyes checked, there's Wi-Fi as well. So it is an experience when you come into Quartz Optical W Plaza, and of course it's from 9 to 6, so that's a, you know, a nice long span. You know, you can come during lunch, you can come after work.
Walk-ins welcome.
Oh yeah, walk-ins welcome as well. So we offer great service in Bridgetown, of course in Sheraton, and now at the W Plaza. And as you heard Ambika, it is a comfortable experience. They really do make you laugh, because they were laughing at me when it was like, I think my eyes are very perfect, but you hit the age of 40 and then you realize. And of course we have a lot of stylish brands in all locations, but you know, coming to W Plaza, they're a little, you know, some a little edgier, a little special. So we are encouraging you to come in, and of course, as Chris said, affordable prices. You can go, you know, you can watch that budget. Can go a bit more affordable or edgy, fancy, because frames now are part of your style now. You know, people just used to call it Coke bottle glasses, and that's what you had. But now you can choose it to suit your, you know, what colors you like. Your personality.
You know, and that's why I call it eyewear or face wear. You know, it's how do you want the face to be today? And you have options. So you can have a pair of spectacles you wear this week, next week, or this day, tomorrow. Those kinds of things. And Quartz Optical has such a vast range. Now, I'm the one who, I like thin frames, as you can see. So I have to hope that I find some more thin frames here. But I like this shape as well. And sometimes as an optometrist, that's a determination you discuss with the client.
Correct, yes. Because
what fits the face of one.
We don't want them, as I said, we don't want them to get something that they don't like, or when they go home they're questioning or double guessing, you know, I should have tried other brands. Or that's why we make sure when you leave Quartz Optical, you're happy with your choice.
So you could come try it on.
Try them on.
And we have great offers as well. You can come in right now for the month of March and get up to 80% off select frames and a chance to win an Anna Hickman watch.
That's a steal. Say that again. So
wait, I can do a drum roll with it. So you get a chance. So you can, when you come in, all of March, up to 80% off select items. So you can come in, and this is any of our Quartz Optical, Bridgetown, Sheraton, and of course, the W Plaza right here in Welch's.
Up to 80%.
Up to 80%. That's amazing.
And you got that right.
Yes,
That's amazing. I want to
amazing.
see the benefit to my budget, you know, being able to do so. And you can get it right away because it doesn't take long. The process is quite simple. And so, boy, folks, it's a no-brainer.
It is.
You have to come to Quartz Optical, particularly here in the W Plaza. It's brand new. but you're guaranteed the same excellent choices and the same excellent service. That's what Quartz Optical is known for. And you've been doing this now for a little while, so you got this down pat. But it's also critical that you have your screening of your eyes and your eye tests as well. And that eye test is so simple. Cover one eye, A, B, F, G, 1, 2, easy, next eye, so on and so forth. Good. Either it's 20/20 or 10/40. I don't know. That sounds like a round number, but still. But you know. And that knowing helps you to be able to correct through the working with the optometrist, and that's what Quartz Optical promises you. That's a promise they intend to keep. But all March long, that 80% on select brands, I'm telling you, that should not be missed. Thanks, Christopher. You were saying something.
I was just saying that, you know, one of the things that Ambika would say too is that getting your eye test allows you to see the health of your eyes and also gives you an indication of your overall health. Because diabetes is detected, you know, hypertension is detected, so it's important to get your eyes checked. One of the things that we say all the time is that adults don't come until there's a problem, but it really should be an annual check. As you do your dentist checks, your general GP, put that on your...
do the eyes as well.
Do the eyes as well.
Discovered a few things when I had mine as well. So you're right. They're really, the eyes are to the soul, but to your health, as your lymphatic system and a whole host of things. So I know, and I also know, given my condition as a hypertensive person, that I need to check often. Just to ensure that the nerve ends are working correctly. So
absolutely.
I'm with you on this, sister. I'm with you. I'll join you on the journey of preaching it to people as well. So Quartz Optical, and I like the fact that you have that door. You don't have to come into the main store. I like that. So if you don't want to go to the main store, you just want to nip right into Quartz Optical, we can do so to the I call it the side door. What is the main door to Quartz Optical indeed? And then you come into the main W Plaza and you browse as a Quartz Superstore.
There's Wi-Fi as well. Free Wi-Fi.
And free Wi-Fi. I'm using it. I'm using it already. That's a big grab.
It's an experience.
That's right, because that I think is very attractive to younger people in particular, and that's good. So don't be afraid, younger people. Come and engage with Quartz Optical. Come get your eyes checked. Move around the big Superstore and see for yourself that technology has been really integrated into everything they do, which no other store offers you in Barbados to date. So that's a great reason for you to come down to the Quartz Superstore at W Plaza. Nadia, as always, good to see you. Say hi to the boys for me.
I will.
She has some two delightful little boys.
You know what? They're 6 years old right now, so they need to get their eyes checked.
Got that right.
You see? Information.
And
excellent.
Ambika. So I'm telling you, you're going to have a quite good conversation with them. And Christopher, good to see you as well. All the best indeed.
Thank you.
We're coming back from the big Superstore here at Quartz in the W Plaza Welch's in just a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Mornin Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Community Files.
Barbadians at home and abroad are invited to submit nominations for the Pride of Barbados Award 2025 for the parishes of St. Thomas and St. Joseph. Nominations should be made online at eforms.gov.bb/SC/Pride of Barbados Award. Just click on the appropriate parish. Nominations for the Pride of Barbados Award St. Thomas close on Sunday, March 9th, while that of St. Joseph closes on Monday, March 31st. For further information, telephone 535-5385, 5499 or 5406 during office hours.
Coming up, Carnival was in the air as Exodus played its part once again. Home away from home, Barbadian style. Antigua's black pineapple, locally grown and good for you too. Top-level sports featuring tomorrow's talents. It's all next on this station.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Affairs segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.vb, and together we will travel the world.
The school nutrition policy was created to foster a healthier school environment. Yet, everywhere we look, we still see the marketing of unhealthy foods and drinks in our schools. This influences children to choose unhealthy foods and drinks, which will make us sick as adults. If these foods are being removed from schools to improve our diets, why are they still being marketed to us? 31% of children are overweight or obese. Protect us. It's time to ban marketing of unhealthy foods and drinks in schools.
A message from the Heart and Stroke Foundation of Barbados and partners.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Hi, I'm Adrian Agard, owner-manager of Things Gospel, and we've had the privilege of working with Mornin Barbados over the years. And we've always had pretty good engagement after those segments on Mornin Barbados. If you're looking to advertise, I recommend Mornin Barbados.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you.
Hi, I am Leading Fire Officer 162, Terrell Clark of the Barbados Fire Service. Did you know that our trucks carry 600 gallons of water? And at the end of every fire, we look for the closest possible hydrant to replenish our trucks. Please do not block the hydrants because it would become difficult for us to replenish our trucks. I want to wish all my colleagues a happy 70th anniversary as we celebrate this together with the public of Barbados. Thank you.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Hi, welcome to Ivana's Wellness here in Citrine. I want to express my biggest gratitude to Mornin Barbados for giving me a chance to reach out to Barbadians, and the response was amazing. We had so many people calling, asking about our place, asking about our food, asking about our recommendations and guidance, which was my basically goal with the interview, the one interview that I had. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows about how great it is to reach out to people through Mornin Barbados, and I myself super grateful for that. Thank you.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Take a look at that. You know, I've been talking to you about the loft all week long. Well, there's a customer in the loft right now blousing. You have that panoramic view of the outside, but look at the look of nature. Really, home and nature is what they're presenting to you in the loft. Also wonderful pieces that you can choose to accentuate your home and create that experience that you're looking for in the designs that you're looking for. All very affordable and all possible here in the Courts Superstore. But you walk upstairs and then voila, that is it. I love the loft, and hopefully before the week is done, I'll be able to share that with you as well. So the loft is where it is. So come inside to the Courts Superstore here at Welch's Plaza, the W Plaza, and you will see for yourself what the loft has to offer. But don't forget today, this evening at 5 o'clock, there is a signature sips chef and mixologist demo here in store. And we would like you to, as soon as work is finished, make your way here. There's ample parking, don't you worry. You come over and be a part of that. That continues on Friday at 5 and then on Saturday from 12 noon. So today, Friday and Saturday, the signature sips chef and mixology demos are on just 1 hour, so don't miss it. And also coming up this week, the Serve Up Your Style interior design demo and mini makeover. That's on Friday from 6 in the evening after work and continues on Saturday at 11, just 1 hour. So get ready for those exciting things happening in the brand new Superstore. But time for you now to win. Time for you to win. Why? Because we have this. We have this to give to you right away. If you can correctly guess the price. Guess the price. And when you do, send your name and your figure by WhatsApp to 228-5562. 228-5562 is the number to which you should WhatsApp what do you think this costs. Really, it's a Gibson Home Brandfield big item. It's a big item. It's a food prep set. It's 21 pieces inside. This could be yours if you correctly tell us how much you think it costs. Send your figure, your answer, your guess by WhatsApp with your name. Don't forget to add your name to 228-5562 or 228-5562. That's the one to WhatsApp your answer to. I can't wait to see who gets this one right. It could be yours right now. Send it. It's up for grabs. But there's so much happening, and I'm telling you, when I walked into the store and the first time we came, it was naked, bland, empty, nothing. They were still in construction mode. And then when I came back, I saw all of this. And all of this really was seen through the eyes of their visual marketer. Her name is Judy Holder-Babb. Judy, come close to me. You have really outdone yourself, really. Congratulations.
That's great. Thank you.
I love this.
Yes.
And everyone who has come, for even our guests, they've all gone, wow, this is fantastic. This feels, as they've said, very international.
Yes,
how do you do this?
Well, I've been with the business for 25 years. They call me a relic. No.
You're still a good girl.
Yes. But I've been with the business for 25 years, and I've been doing visual merchandising for a little bit longer than that as well. And it was with a lot of collaboration with the regional team and the local team here in Barbados to do a layout that is shopper friendly.
Yes.
I think that's what we try to achieve for our customers, because every time everybody comes in and says, oh, it's so easy to shop, it's easy to maneuver, everything is open, you can get through the aisles, and they have specific areas that they can go to, like Ashley Furniture is downstairs, all the electronics upstairs, we have our SDA department, our appliances all in one area, so it's easy to navigate and it's easy for the customers. It's a lovely flow. But then you talk a lot about the loft.
Ooh.
And
isn't that the best? I mean, that is so sweet.
Yes.
Nowhere else
Home
has
nature
this.
for a reason, because I always say everything is so natural. The teak is natural, and it's like bringing nature home.
Yes.
You're bringing nature inside.
Yes.
So you have a part of that as well, and it's almost not only, it's a comforting feeling. I think that's what I love about the loft.
It's really natural, really sweet, really beautiful. Like for instance, I'll come down in a minute because when you have your house later, generally the bedroom is upstairs.
Yes.
If you have a two-story house.
If you have a two-story house,
and that's what you did. You took us upstairs when we could use the lift, we can use the escalator, or we can take the steps up, the stairs up.
Yes.
So many options for those with mobility issues. You can take the escalator.
Yes.
It brings you right up to the top, or the elevator.
The elevator,
and it brings you right up. And as if you want to just take the ride on the escalator, you can do that too.
Yes.
Or if you just want to take
Everybody's enjoying the escalator.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's really, really sweet. Up
and
and
you
down.
can get your steps in. I heard you earlier with the steps. You get your steps in.
But upstairs, we are in the sleep center, but you offer so much more in the sleep center area as well.
On this floor, there's not just the sleep center. We have all the quartz furniture, which would be we have lounge, bedroom, we have dining.
Right.
And as you said, but the sleep center is just a mattress layout that we have.
Yes.
So you have a choice of mattresses. You can try your mattresses. That's the beauty of it. We have the foot mats and the pillow shams. So I always tell people you never buy a mattress by just pressing on it. You need to lie.
I did the press thing, so thank you for correcting me.
No, you never do the press
Get in
thing.
there.
You have to get in there, as you say. No, you have to lay. And if I tell people, if you're a side sleeper, lay on your side. If you're a belly sleeper, lay on your belly. You understand what I'm saying? Because then you know the comfort level. And if you sleep with a partner, bring your partner along, your husband, your wife, whatever, because two people in the bed, the sleep comfort is different.
Yes.
So that because it's an investment, and almost a mattress, 8-10 years, you tend to keep a mattress. So if you're going to make that investment, do it.
Get it right from the beginning.
Yes.
From the very beginning.
Yes.
All right, but you're also into helping me decorate my spaces.
Yes.
And find a way to make it very comfortable, luxurious even, but impactful.
Yes.
And so in this space where we stand, how do you describe this one to start with?
This is our Bali suite. It is just a two-piece suite. It has a 3-piece sofa and a two-seater love seat. And it is one of our more favored suites amongst our customers, right? But the beauty of this is, in this setting, it's not just like a little contemporary transitional suite. I have a home and nature piece here with it that is going well.
Right.
So you see how easy it is to mix the home and nature with the suites, which is the table here, the center table, and a little bit of coastal. We have the seashells.
This is so
A
beautiful.
little glass. So you're complementing, you're putting everything together, and we here in Quartz can help you as you come in as a customer to help put your lifestyle together. That's
I love
it.
that. The color of the furniture with the Bali living room suite.
Yes.
I call it nude for just a moment, if you understand me.
But a little bit of taupe.
Correct.
Yes.
You're better at this than I am.
With burgundy stripes.
But
Let me
that's
work
the
with
whole
you.
beauty of the whole
Yes,
thing.
yes.
You've been able to take my vision away from all the overdominance of the background color by putting in the stripes and so forth. And it gives it a pop.
Yes, it does. But still elegant.
But
that's
still
the thing. It's a
elegant.
very elegant setting. So you can get an elegant setting. There's so many options that you can mix and match, and we want to give you the opportunity to come in and put lifestyles together that might suit you. You might be a person that loves neutral tones. You might be a person who likes a little more color. We have throw cushions, and we have accent pieces that can help bring all that up and lift it up to give you that. I always say, you spend like, 8 hours, 9-10 hours at work, but when you come home, you want to come home to comfort.
You better believe it. That's
you
right.
know, you want to come. So we are giving you that opportunity. When you come home, you fall into your suite, your cushions, whether they're thick cushions, it's just your option. But the options are here for you to come and make a choice, and we have very talented and able CSR sales clerks who will be able to help you make those decisions.
That means when we come on Friday for 6 o'clock, you and your team will be here to help us with our style demo.
I will be here on the floor, but the style demo would be done by we have a visual merchandiser, designer, interior decorator, coming in to assist and help with,
Because with me, I'm thinking, wow, all the way.
Yes.
And so you're saying sometimes hold back, Pearson, because we can make it even wower.
Yes,
if we look
correct.
at this
I
way
think that
instead.
wower, yes.
You know, and that's what Quartz is able to offer you indeed.
Yes.
I love that you'll be able to put this here and again to offset the taupe that you talked about.
Yes.
But
You have the
natural.
Yes. So you have, there's so many options, different types of plants, different sizes, smaller pieces, like this is a smaller piece.
Yes.
You have glass. These are lovely candle holders. So you have the option.
Every morning I come in, I tell you, Judy, I browse because I see something different. And I take my time to do so. And then when I look at the accent pieces, I spent today was the accent pieces day for me to browse. There's so many varieties of different things. The coral is one that took my breath away this morning. I love this to begin with. And then you have sometimes the water fountain that's built from limestone. So, folks, I'm not kidding. I'm not just trying to sell, but I'm telling you the reality of what is in store. and the things that are available to you today when you come to courts, and the ways in which you can put it all together.
Yes, the accent pieces were definitely
beautiful.
a hit. People were like, oh, I've not seen so many accent pieces in one place together,
so
and they're
different.
so, yes, and
So
they're just complementing. And the thing is, you might take something from here, you might put it right there, recognize, wow, this matches this as well.
Yes.
So it complements.
We moved around a few things, so we found things that match and complement.
No problem. I'll put them back for you after.
That's
problem.
right, that's right.
Yes.
But there's another piece I found in store that, you know, again, looking at the basic color and how you can now take it and elevate it as well.
Yes.
So we've had the 2-seater and the 3-seater.
Yes.
This is the Bali range, folks. It's very, very affordable as well. And remember, ready finance.
Ready finance.
Very easy for you to get it all done. But I want to take me, if you can, across to the other side here, and we're upstairs.
Sure.
Upstairs, so that if we can go, let's take a look at this piece over here and describe for me the color and then what you have been able to do to really make it different.
Now the difference, as you see, that is just a two-piece suite. Now we have a sectional.
Yes.
So now, while you can use the Bali for in like a smaller home or even a bigger home and then add pieces to it, you know definitely I have a lot of space.
Yes.
So, and I have a family.
Yes.
Here I have the option of a beautiful sectional, gray in color.
Yes.
But a lot of lovely accent
Soft
cushions,
furnishings,
soft.
yes.
Oh, yes.
Listen, this would fit Big Brown. Big Brown is this giant of a man working with me. I can see him lounging on this here and really enjoying his viewing of his television or just relaxing at the end of the day.
75-inch from downstairs.
Listen, the big one I saw
The big one
downstairs,
downstairs,
indeed.
115. The 115-inch.
That fits him completely. So this one now, you've taken the soft furnishings and you've been able to adjust it. So you take my eyes away from all the grey.
Yes, and the beauty of this is because of the amount of throw cushions in the back and the different styles and patterns, you don't need a lot on their center table.
Yes.
It's happening in this suite.
Yes.
So you have a couple pieces that we have here. And the thing is, they're all here, but you have a different, you can choose 2, 3, 1. You can use just one piece. You can use your florals, your greenery, heights, and a lovely center table.
Judy, you're stealing my thunder. I wanted to press you. I'm talking about heights and different levels.
Yes, the different levels. I stole that one from you. So you have the options of the heights, which is beautiful. Kind of cascades down into a lovely setting.
Yes, and that I like as well because it gives movement to the area. It gives a different feel.
And
now you see it from different levels. And the rug
matches exactly with
everything. It all comes together.
It complements. Yes,
it all comes together. But there's some other interesting soft furnishings. If I can just nip to the stalls, right, the stands right here.
Yes.
And to talk up some more, what we've been talking about.
The throws.
The throws that would help also to accentuate.
Which is when I say a throw, literally a throw. Correct.
Cast it like a net.
Cast it. And the thing is though, it's a comfort piece.
Yes.
When you're lounging at evenings and you're watching TV, you still have that.
That's right. That's right. In our cool master air conditioned room, and then there's the other soft pieces here.
A lot of extra throw cushions. If you want, you can add these pieces.
Right.
To your suites, and you have a lot of short, really piece like this piece.
Yeah, that is so beautiful. Well crafted indeed, and very available from courts.
I love this.
You do too.
Yes,
Me
I
too.
do.
But I love this ball.
Yes, it's just a topiary ball. And the beauty of it, they have some people who don't like a lot of wet implants, or they're not able to, or they work long hours like certain people, and they forget to. We can pretend. Lovely in a vase or a pot at the front door, at the entrance, that sort of stuff. So the topiary ball is actually what that is for.
Yes, indeed.
So that is fantastic.
It is really beautiful. And I like to mark time. And so the time, the sands of the time in the hourglass as well.
Yes.
And I know my godsons will love this for sure. So as you can see, 1 hour has gone by.
Yes.
And you can flip it and time as you go as well.
That's the beauty of these pieces. There are so many different types of, I know there's a range, and we have such a variety of different pieces, whether it be glass, ceramic, metal.
Right.
You have a choice of your likes and your dislikes. This piece, though, I can be honest, a carafe set.
Yes.
You don't see these.
Nice, nice.
So elegant.
Judy. Stop it, Judy. I'm gonna
imagine
have to buy everything.
just sharing this, you know, relaxing at home, your cup. Oh.
And it's so
red,
affordable.
white,
Blue.
A little lemonade if you want. You know, it's up to you.
Yes,
and I always
yes.
tell people, do what is comfortable for you in your home.
Indeed so.
So yes, we
Judy,
have some lovely
this all comes in the
back.
makeover, and so we can browse the store as Judy and I have just done. You will see all of these beautiful items that make a difference, but they're very affordable. They're all available here in the New Courts Superstore in the W Plaza in the Welges. Thank you, Judy.
You're most
It's always so fun. You remember her face? She did the makeover at Christmas for a number of Barbados, bringing happiness to them indeed at Christmas.
Yes.
She can do it for you as well here in the New Courts. Thank you, Judy.
You're most welcome. It was a pleasure.
Likewise, likewise. So we had a winner. We have a winner who's won and been able to correctly tell me the price. And so Laurelyn Blenman Ali, Laurelyn Blenman Ali, congratulations to you. Someone else gets a chance now to win this. See this in my hand? It's as simple as fixing the price. Do you think you know how much this costs? If you think you do, tell me what it is by WhatsApp. Send it now to 228-5562 with your name. I just need your name and what you think this price is. Guess it, and good luck to you. We're coming back in just a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Mornin Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Community Files.
Barbadians at home and abroad are invited to submit nominations for the Pride of Barbados Award 2025 for the parishes of St. Thomas and St. Joseph. Nominations should be made online at eforms.gov.bb/SC/Pride of Barbados Award. Just click on the appropriate parish. Nominations for the Pride of Barbados Award St. Thomas close on Sunday, March 9th, while that of St. Joseph closes on Monday, March 31st. For further information, telephone 535-5385, 5499 or 5406 during office hours.
Coming up, Carnival was in the air as Exodus played its part once again. Home away from home, Barbadian style. Antigua's black pineapple, locally grown and good for you too. Top-level sports featuring tomorrow's talents. It's all next on this station.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb, and together we will travel the world.
The school nutrition policy was created to foster a healthier school environment. Yet, everywhere we look, we still see the marketing of unhealthy foods and drinks in our schools. This influences children to choose unhealthy foods and drinks, which will make us sick as adults. If these foods are being removed from schools to improve our diets, why are they still being marketed to us? 31% of children are overweight or obese. Protect us. It's time to ban marketing of unhealthy foods and drinks in schools.
A message for the Heart and Stroke Foundation of Barbados and partners.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Hi, I'm Adrian Agard, owner-manager of Things Gospel. And we've had the privilege of working with Mornin Barbados over the years. And we've always had pretty good engagement after those segments on Mornin Barbados. If you're looking to advertise, I recommend Mornin Barbados.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you.
Hi, I am Leading Fire Officer 162, Terrell Clark of the Barbados Fire Service. Did you know that our trucks carry 600 gallons of water? And at the end of every fire, we look for the closest possible hydrant to replenish our trucks. Please do not block the hydrants because it would become difficult for us to replenish our trucks. I want to wish all my colleagues a happy 70th anniversary as we celebrate this together with the public of Barbados. Thank you.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Hi, welcome to Ivana's Wellness here in Citrine. I want to express my biggest gratitude to Mornin Barbados for giving me a chance to reach out to Barbadians, and the response was amazing. We had so many people calling, asking about our place, asking about our food, asking about our recommendations and guidance, which was my basically goal with the interview, the one interview that I had. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows about how great it is to reach out to people through Mornin Barbados, and I myself super grateful for that. Thank you.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Did you hear that? One word I heard, come. Come, and certainly that invitation is to you as well, to come and to talk to us a little bit more about what you just saw, about what you can experience, is Chantal Selman, Botanical Health Coach. Chantal, good morning. Good to see you again.
Good morning, Pearson. It is good to see you.
And welcome to my mansion.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
How is it for you, really, coming in the new Courts Superstore?
Oh, I really like it. I really like it. It is expansive. It is well laid out. It is beautiful.
And that is the experience that you will offer to folks when we come to this retreat as well.
Yes, for sure. It's a beautiful space.
You offer us the opportunity to become cleansed, detoxed, to be reset.
Yes.
And so talk to me a little bit about when folks sign up and register to be a part of this, what is the true experience they'll have? And why are you doing this?
Well, I think it's just evolved into this. So where I did it at the clinic, where you did it one-on-one, you're now getting the experience where you're doing it in a group setting. So you have a lot of like-minded people coming together, and that experience now is in a very serene surroundings, and it makes it so beautiful to be doing it in nature, where you can now encompass a lot more things, because people come through the clinic and they get a cleanse, but they're going home to do their cleanse. You're doing the cleanse now in a setting where you're going to get massages, you're going to get yoga, meditation, you're going to get to do your saunas. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And everything is done for you. So
Yes.
all the juices are made, all the food is made. There's even sound baths. So it's a very beautiful area for you to have all this.
It sounds as if you're saying, you know, let's treat the lymphatic systems inside my body, those places, because oftentimes we take on stress, oftentimes we eat badly,
Yes.
we don't rest enough, and so the body is out of whack.
Yes.
And so this retreat helps to get us back into shape.
Exactly. So people want to go into a transformation. They want to reset. They want something where they can get rid of that sluggishness, that tiredness they're going through every day, the fatigue. They want to de-stress. This is the place to come and do that. And beyond that, once you finish the weekend, then we get you into the Wellness Warriors community, where now you're continuing that maintenance, that support, that accountability.
I love the Wellness Warriors.
Yeah.
Wellness folks, we're going to do this together.
Exactly.
So where is this place that this retreat is going to be?
So Shades of Barbados is Paynes Bay, St. James. So it's tucked away, it's very serene and beautiful, and there are about 5 spaces left, but it is a space where you're going to have your saunas, you can do some grounding, meditation. It's very quiet and peaceful. You know that feeling. So, and there's a beautiful pool there, and a space where we'll be doing lots of workshops. So there are 4 workshops for the weekend.
Right, so 4 workshops.
Yes.
Wonderful, serene place. We can detox and we can unwind and we can rejuvenate ourselves and get ready to walk outside as a warrior.
Yeah.
And so, you said there are 5 spots still remaining?
Yes.
So for those 5 spots, and someone is watching today thinking, I have to be
Yes.
one of those 5.
Yes,
How can they do so?
Okay, so we're doing this online, so you can check out organicearthiraw.ca, and that's our website. And you can go on there, and then you can just go in, and it has a landing page, so you can read some more about it, see some pictures, even see some pictures of the rooms at Shades of Barbados. And once you look at the rooms and you're comfortable, book your spot.
Yeah. I mean, we are showing this to the folks on the screen as we speak right now, you know, so you really need to grab hold of this as soon as possible. Follow the rules and join us for a weekend of grounding, cleansing, workshops, spa treatments, and a whole lot more. And for those who are unfamiliar with what grounding is, take off your shoes and slippers and step on the earth.
Exactly.
Basically. And to reconnect. And what's the value of grounding? Let me not say it, you say it. What's the value?
It energizes you. It definitely, it's an electrical energy that you're getting from the earth that comes right up through your body.
And we don't do enough of that because we wear shoes, we wear slippers, because we've been told don't step outside barefooted.
Exactly.
The bad things waiting for you if you should do so. And you're saying, let's retrain our minds where that's concerned.
Oh yeah, but you grew up where you went outside without your shoes lots of times. But they slowly get us into this. But the soles of our feet, our shoes are rubber, so that disconnects us from that electrical energy. So you want to put your soles back on, and you'll be doing your yoga on the ground. So you'll be getting that grounding and sunshine all at the same time. So you'll be integrating different things to really help make your body healthier.
Is this retreat for only certain abled people, or people who have different abilities can come to the retreat?
Once the facility is on a flat surface, so in terms of wheelchair, I think it's wheelchair accessible, but everybody is welcome to pay attention to the facilities and see if it is something that you can do and you're comfortable with.
Once you go to the landing page, you see what you're experiencing, you'll decide for yourself if this is something that's going to be a challenge for you or not.
Yes.
But if it's just a case of stiff joints, it is for you. You know, if it's a case of, I'm stressed, I'm feeling lethargic, I'm just tired.
Yes.
It is for you.
Yes, you want to lose some weight, you want to energize yourself, you want to get on a program and personalize things so that you're going forward for the rest of the years, you know what you want to do. It's for you, for sure.
You're looking forward to being a warrior. And
of
so
course.
Remind us again how we can take up those last 5 spots.
Okay, organicearthiraw.ca is the place to be.
Organicearthiraw.
Yeah. or you can call us at the clinic 426-7521.
Easy. 426-7521.
Yes.
If you can't do it yourself online, let the office guide you through.
Yes.
426-7521. Call NOW now and sign up for this retreat. When is the retreat?
The retreat is the weekend of Easter weekend, so April 18th to the 21st.
Oh, we got a lot of time. We'll be off from work. Everybody's going to be off from work practically, you know. So now you have time. It's not going to be challenging you. Now know how to spend your Easter weekend.
Yes.
We are going on the retreat because we want to cleanse and then we want to replace that what we got rid of with good things to become a warrior to better health indeed. I love the wellness warrior concept. And so if you want to do so and you want to start healthily, then this retreat is certainly for you. Get online or call the office, 426-7521.
Yes.
See you stuck?
Yes, it is.
I'm feeling fresh this morning, boy. 426-7521. That's what Chantal does to you. Everything works when you're with Chantal. And so we want you to get on this journey towards being better. Not just better, but best self. And so let's do this together, shall we? 5 more spots remain, and they're going to go very, very quickly. So as Rosemary Alling would say, don't dilly-dally at all. Get it done, and get it done today indeed. Chantal, thank you. I really hope that those 5 spots are immediately subscribed.
Yes.
But for all who are going to be a part of the retreat at Shades
of Barbados.
Yes. That one is to stick.
Yes.
Shades of Barbados is in Paynes Bay, and it's on Easter weekend. It's very, very affordable. Just get online and register or call the office at 426-7521. They will register you in, but it's going to be fantastic. And it's led by this lady and her team. Chantal Selman, Botanical Health Coach. Thank you very much.
Thank
All
you,
the best,
Pearson.
as always.
Yes.
Morning Barbados continues in this beautiful Courts Superstore at the W Plaza in just a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
The school nutrition policy was created to foster a healthier school environment. Yet, everywhere we look, we still see the marketing of unhealthy foods and drinks in our schools. This influences children to choose unhealthy foods and drinks, which will make us sick as adults. If these foods are being removed from schools to improve our diets, why are they still being marketed to us? 31% of children are overweight or obese. Protect us. It's time to ban marketing of unhealthy foods and drinks in schools.
A message for the Heart and Stroke Foundation of Barbados and partners.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Hi, I'm Adrian Agard, owner manager of Things Gospel, and we've had the privilege of working with Mornin Barbados over the years, and we've always had pretty good engagement after those segments on Mornin Barbados. If you're looking to advertise, I recommend Mornin Barbados.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you.
Hi, I am Leading Fire Officer 162, Terrell Clark of the Barbados Fire Service. Did you know that our trucks carry 600 gallons of water? And at the end of every fire, we look for the closest possible hydrant to replenish our trucks. Please do not block the hydrants because it would become difficult for us to replenish our trucks. I want to wish all my colleagues a happy 70th anniversary as we celebrate this together with the public of Barbados. Thank you.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Hi, welcome to Ivana's Wellness here in Citrine. I want to express my biggest gratitude to Mornin Barbados for giving me a chance to reach out to Barbadians, and the response was amazing. We had so many people calling, asking about our place, asking about our food, asking about our recommendations and guidance, which was my basically goal with the interview, the one interview that I had. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows about how great it is to reach out to people through Mornin Barbados, and I myself super grateful for that. Thank you.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Now, earlier this morning, we asked you to identify the price of this and to send us your answer by WhatsApp. Well, we have a winner. Her name is Shelly Miller. Shelly Miller, you are right. Absolutely right. But congratulations to you. I hope you did not find the easy way out, Shelly, okay? The easy way out is the way I don't like. I like when you use your brain, you use your memory, you use all those kinds of things and you get it right. There's greater satisfaction that way. But someone from the course marketing team will contact you to make arrangements for your collection of this beautiful piece of art, compliments of Ashley Designs. Turning our attention now to the beautiful game of cricket. Joining me right now is the Manager of Communications and Marketing, our good friend Stephen Leslie. Stephen, morning.
Morning, Pearson. Hope you're well.
I am well. I hope you're well as well.
I'm good. Once cricket is in the air, I'm happy.
I know it is with you, yes. It's like, whoa, it's like Christmas coming around indeed. And with you is Siobhan Prescott. She's a member of the planning committee for an event coming up on International Women's Day. Siobhan, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good to see you as well. First time in the store. Stephen, your reaction?
I am overwhelmed. I think that's a wonderful open area, and it's really a good job done by Courts and their team.
Yeah, well done to Courts indeed. And Siobhan, what was it for you?
It's amazing. Very airy. It's very beautiful.
It's beautiful. Everything is so beautifully laid out, and
Yes.
everything looks so fantastic. And it feels good. We're sitting on a furniture piece as well. That is by the Tango 5-piece bar dining set. The chairs swivel so we can turn as we talk to everybody else, and they're very comfortable to sit on for a little while, and that's part of what Courts offers indeed. But we're here to talk cricket, Stephen, and I'll start with the women because they are winning, Steve. So talk to me a little bit what they're doing. What's the magic?
Yeah, the women are in St. Kitts currently.
Yeah.
It's for the 50 over tournament. We won our first 3 games. We lost 1, and there's 1 left today against the Leeward Islands to be played. And we have the opportunity to win the 50 over tournament. Interestingly enough, they've separated the tournaments in 2025. So
Right.
in the month of April, in the territory to be decided, the ladies will then go and contest the T20 version. But we are now concentrated on the 50 over. We've done well. We've got an outside shot. We are currently 3rd place in the standings. And hopefully if we get a victory today and some bonus points, we can be able to win the 50 over tournament.
I can't wait for the return of the team. We are going to celebrate like crazy when they return from being the best really in the region. And then we're looking forward to the tournament in April as well.
Yes.
But the four-day tournament continues as well today, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, the men are at Kensington Oval against the combined campuses and colleges. And the Barbados Pride, they've reintegrated some international cricketers,
Yes.
Jason Holder, Roston Chase, and Kyle Mears. And interestingly enough, that squad, Barbados Pride, has 3 individuals who've made double centuries at test level.
Wow.
Jason Holder,
Yes.
Kyle Mears when he made it on debut, and our captain Craig Braffett. And we've got also an outstanding fast bowler in Kumar Roach, who's had over 250 international test wickets. So all in all, the Barbados Pride is a formidable squad coming up against combined campuses and colleges team. The match starts at 10 a.m.
Right.
And we are going to be having these 4 days of competitive cricket at the Mecca.
At the Mecca, that's where we shall all be. As much as I know we have so much happening in Barbados that TV is committed to, but where possible, we'll try to get that match to you as well on TV. But we want you to come to the Oval at the Mecca. Come and experience the game in real life. You see everything for yourself, and you make your own judgments, as we are cricket aficionados. So we know the game, and so we want to be able to see you in the stands as well. The team loves it when you're there. When you're there, so come in your numbers and it's free.
It's free.
It's like a no-brainer after that. It's free. Come
Yeah,
inside.
and one of the things, Pearson, as you know, one of the things to have an opportunity to see all these good quality players in one setting, that is something that we shouldn't take for granted. And the combined campuses and colleges also has
really
Kieran
good team.
Powell, who's played at international level test cricket. So it should be a wonderful game over the next 4 days.
Indeed. International Women's Day is coming up, and it's interesting how the BCA is a returning extension to how we support that as well, because we have a wonderful team of women who are doing very well. And so, Siobhan, this is where you come in. What's this big activity coming up on the weekend?
So on Saturday, we are celebrating women in sports by having a fun day. It's called
Women in Motion.
Women in Motion, right? On this day, on Saturday, we're going to do different activities, spoon and lemon spoon race. We're going to do a tug war. We're going to do a six-a-side. We're going to do a little football challenge and some obstacle courses. So it should be a day of really fun activity to, for women to come out and just enjoy. And the whole family as well.
Where is it?
It's at Police Sports Club. This is at Weymouth. As I said, it's on Saturday, so it's between 12:30 to 6.
Okay, 12:30 in the afternoon to 6 in the evening is where we shall all be at Weymouth, the police, what we call the police ground over there, and all women in motion, but men are also encouraged. Fellas, we love to see it, but it might be a spectacle for others, but it's real true sporting activity to get women in motion. It's on Saturday from 12:30 to 6 at the Weymouth playing field. And this is all part of what you're doing as the BCA to continue to energize the sport and energize and find new ways of bringing cricket and the lovely game of cricket to people.
Yeah, Siobhan was the brainchild of this entire project. She works very closely with Pedro Graves, who's the director responsible for women's cricket. And they've put together a really good program for Saturday. And there are obviously a number of other sporting teams that Siobhan is aware of that will be also part of the activity. So there are some sporting associations
who are going to be there.
And there are also some partners who have come on board to, make the event a total success.
Okay, so we're going to have the University of the West Indies Sports Academy, the Barbados Royals Girls. We have our BCA Young Gems, the Barbados Rugby Football Union as well, Barbados Football Association. So you can come out. It will be a great day. We're going to give away some prizes as well. So there's food as well. So come out, entertainment as well. Have a great day with us.
Well done, Siobhan. Well done.
And just to bring up our sponsors who made it all possible, Shorelines. We have Brendan Stokes. We're going to have as well the Sagicor Care, as well as the Cancer Support as well, which will be there to help assist in screening of women as well. So it's a fun day of activities.
Okay, it sounds really fantastic. So we're looking forward to that. It's on Saturday, 12:30 to 6 on the grounds in Weymouth. We know where that is outside of the Old Globe. So that's where they're going to be. A whole host of folks are going to be there. And then the match starts today until
Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right, till Saturday. And it's at Kensington Oval, Barbados Pride versus the combined campuses and colleges. We shall win. And then the ladies have another match as well. So there's a lot of cricket happening in the region. Follow it all on the BCA's website, and certainly you keep in the game. And that's important.
Yes, I want to thank you again for being part of the arrangement that we have. Hopefully you're on CBC TV and 94.7 FM.
Yes.
We have coverage of that regional cricket.
Absolutely. Thank you to Stephen. Thank you to
Thank
Siobhan.
you so much
and all the best with these games and the activities going on as well. That is it for today, everybody, from the beautiful Courts Superstore, brand new in the W Plaza at Welch's St. Thomas. You've heard the reviews from everyone. It's wow, wonderful, different, fantastic. What is your experience? Come find out for yourself starting today. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow from this location. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Barbados, get up. Good